I understand if you don't want to be my friend.
But this thing that we've created, it is bigger than the both of us, and it deserves to be done right.
Well, it is just a pickup video. I mean, yeah, it's that one you've all been waiting for, but I guess this is a special occasion, so, you know, go on, guys. It's okay. I hope, yeah. Continue.
Guys, why are there costumes involved? These are short conversations. They're not supposed to take...
Your breath away? Well, tough. You ready, amigo?
See.
Everyone, it's Ryan here. I'm coming to you with a pickup video, the one that I've been talking about for months. It is this friends and family pickups video. Now, I don't even really know where to start. There's a lot of stuff here, actually to the point where I may not even make this one video. I may split it up into two. That's two videos. Not quite sure. However, me personally, I do not like very, very, very long videos. I mean, I'll watch them if they're like 20 minutes, half hour long. Like, it doesn't bother me so much, but I do know a lot of people, they kind of just want the quick and fast videos, and I completely get it. So if this turns out to be a massive video, especially when it comes to putting it up on YouTube, if it's a massive video, I might cut it into two parts and we'll go from there. But I would really like to get into all this. There's a lot to cover here. And I guess first we're going to start, everything that I picked up here is within 4 people, 4 friends of mine, and they were more than nice enough to pick up some stuff for me, give it to me at a good price, all that stuff. The first things, I have 3 games here that someone picked up for me, all disc-based games. This was from my friend Nicole. She lives out in Albany, and we've been friends for a little while now, and she knows that I got into collecting, and she also hears me complain about how all the garage sales are out there or in Syracuse, where my buddies the Sprite Lovers are, but I can never really get up there. It's an hour and a half to Albany and about 45 minutes to an hour to Syracuse. I mean, Syracuse isn't far-fetched for me to go, but unless if there's some definite finds out there, I don't normally take the drive. Anyway, she actually got 4 games for me because I noticed that there was a garage sale posted. I was excited about it until I realized it was in Albany, actually 20 minutes past Albany. And she decided to go for me. It was really unnecessary. She outdid herself, and I thank her so much again for it. I've thanked her thousands of times. One of the cats are ripping up my couch. It's a kitten. Anyway, so I had to torture him a little bit for that. Anyway, so she picked up 4 games for me. One of them is not here in my possession, mainly because she actually had to dig these games up from the contents of her car. Not that it was a complete mess, it was just, it had a lot of stuff in there at the time, so she had to search through it to really find it. And when she didn't find it right away, I was just like, it's okay, I'm gonna come out again some other time. Albany is a great place to find games, so but she went to this garage sale like somewhere 20 minutes or half hour like further out of my way, but it was only 20-30 minutes for her. And she went to this garage sale, and she basically just gave me a play-by-play. Hey, there's this, there's this, there's this. Do you want these? And I said no. And then there were 4 that she picked out, and I said, yes, I would totally like that. And I don't remember what these were all priced at. I know the game that's not in my possession was actually only $2, but when I went to go pay her, she wouldn't accept money, so I had to force a 5 onto her. That sounds so wrong. Really wish I could take that back. Not really. Anyway, so 3 of the games though that she has, that she got for me, 2 of them were PlayStation 2 titles. One I didn't have, and that's Kingdom Hearts, the first one. Oh, glare. Kingdom Hearts 1 for the PS2. These games are complete, by the way. This one I already have, so if anyone really wants this title, it's up for trade bait. Get a hold of me on Facebook and such. That's Final Fantasy X for the PS2. And then one that's definitely for my collection, a GameCube title, that is Mario Golf Toadstool's Tour. Like I said, all these are complete. They're all in really good condition. I've tested them. They're really good. Now, to move on, back when I made the Retro Game Con video, showing everything that I made that I got pickup-wise, all the people I met and stuff, and I really can't wait to go next year. I'm definitely going to find a way up there. I went with 3 people. They were all brothers, Tom, Ben, and Dan. I work with Ben. Tom works in a building similar to mine, so I see him every once in a while too. The day of Retro Game Con, the reason why I'm bringing it up, the day of Retro Game Con, he texts me and goes, "Hey, I don't really have a lot of cash to bring to the convention. Is there anything in my collection that you would like? And I can probably cut you a deal on it. I just want to have cash for the convention." I completely understood. I couldn't think of anything offhand, and I could have went in, but the thing was I thought we were running behind, so I really just wanted to get on the road. And we had discussed a trade, or I'm sorry, not really a trade, just a buy. I was going to buy 2 games off of him, and we decided on a price of $17. I told him, hey, listen, the 2 games that I'm just going to buy off you, if you bring them in, I'll give you $20 instead of 17. And he was totally cool with that. $20 is probably, well, it'd be 10 each, and $10 is what this first game's worth, but I still really want it for my collection. I was more than happy to just pay him the $10. And the first one is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo. And then the second one, he actually gave me a sleeve to go with it too, the dust cover sleeve. I always love these things. Aside from having the original boxes themselves, I love having the dust cover sleeves. And then this one is Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. This glare is killing this video. Okay. Other than the fading on the top brim here, which happens a lot with a lot of Super Nintendo games, he really takes good care of his games, so I've tested these. They all work. I'm just super happy to add them. Okay. Now, to fast forward a little bit, he did more than just give me those 2 games for $20. I also have here, on a separate day, much further down the road, I think it was like a month ago from now. And I'm filming this on the 20th of February. I'm not sure when this is coming out yet, but to give you a little insight, on the 20th of February, I'm filming right now. This was back a couple months ago. I got a hold of him. He really wanted me to take a deeper look into his collection, figure out if there was anything I really, really, really wanted. Things that I would keep in my collection, that is. And I did see some stuff, and I actually had spare cash on me. So, because I had gotten something that I traded off, and so yeah. So we came to a deal, and on top of it, even threw in some freebie stuff that he didn't really necessarily have a need for. Now this right here, this is a small little box full of, I'm guessing they're like repo pirated Game Boy Advance games. There's from what I've been told, there were no special real titles in here. But these definitely aren't licensed by Nintendo. I've taken a look at a few of them, but to quickly go through these, there's so much here. And there's a kitten over here. Kitten. I'll let you know. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of games here. To go through them all is going to be a little ridiculous, but I'm going to go through them really quick. We got Backyard Sports, Army Men Operation Green, Lego Star Wars 2, Barbie Princess Pauper, Ice Age, Meet the Robinsons. Oh no. This looks like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Dogs Fashion, Power Rangers SPD, Arctic Tail. This one looks like it's going to be the best out of the bunch. Mario Kart Super Circuit, Tetris Worlds. That one doesn't seem like it could be bad either. Nicktoons Racing, Brain Games, Need for Speed Unleashed, and Garfield and His 9 Lives. So that's a lot of Game Boy Advance games. Like I said, there's nothing about these that scream that they were licensed by Nintendo. I mean, they have Nintendo on them, but I don't think these are original Nintendo games. And he told me that, Tom did tell me that these aren't licensed Nintendo games. However, I don't know if these are like pirated or whatever. It's like someone like tried to reproduce these certain games to try and sell them, and I mean, I don't know. It's really cool though. He gave me all these for free. I thought that was really cool. I don't really know which of these I'm gonna keep, if I'm gonna keep any. But they're really cool to have for now. And whether I part with them or not, I mean, that'll just depend. If there's someone who really is interested in any of these, please let me know, and we'll figure out what to do from there. However, that's just part of the freebie stuff. I originally only picked up 5 titles from him, and I picked them up for like $35 or $40. I was happy with it, and then he even threw a freebie NES game here, and that's Faxanadu, all graffitied by some guy named JG. I haven't even had a chance to test any of these games yet, but he keeps his games in good condition, so I assume that they're all in good condition. Let's see. Another one I picked up was owned by some guy named Justin, I guess. That is The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants. Then I also picked up Star Tropics. I thought it was a really fun game. I haven't gotten in the Star Tropics series yet. And so fun that I actually picked up the second one too, which is Star Tropics 2. So does Revenge. And then the 2 important ones, these 2 are definitely staying in the collection. That's Super Mario Brothers 2. I actually didn't own this yet. Yes, I'm very picky, and I waited until a good time to pick that up. And then I also picked up Final Fantasy for the Nintendo. So that's all the stuff I picked up from Tom. Thank you so much, Tom. He does have a YouTube page. I suggest that you go check it out. I'll put it down below in the comments. But next, we have the brother Ben, who really hooked me up as well. Not so much in the quantity aspect as much as it is quality. I mean, I got a lot of quality stuff from Tom. I also paid him a lot more money. But this stuff that I picked up from Ben, I was actually really happy. I actually really needed a new Wiimote. So, and out of nowhere, while I was making a trade with Tom there, or while I was buying from Tom, I mentioned that one of my Wiimotes is sticking a lot. I really need to fix it, but in the meantime, I'd also like to pick up another one. And he comes out with one of these. It's a Nikos Glacier Blue, actually it's baby blue, Wiimote. And it looks really cool. It's obviously very similar to the Wiimote, but it comes with its little condom thing there, back there. I thought this was just really cool. He didn't have any use for it, and he actually he had it for free. He had gotten it for free, and he was just like, make an offer on it. I was like, $2, and he goes, yeah, sure. I was kind of joking about the $2, but I mean, $2 is $2, and he was just like, sure. I have no intent on using this ever, so go right ahead. So that was awesome. Ben's the best. I love him. But then on top of that, earlier, this was before that day, he had some GameCube games, two of which, one has some nostalgia for me, and the other is a very popular title in a series I wanted to try out. I asked him what he wanted for these games. I actually helped him out. I went and looked up how much they were worth, and I told him, listen, I'm not going to cheat you out on this, so I'm going to let you know what they're worth, and you come up with a price that's fitting for both of us. And I am more than happy to have paid what I paid. I believe it was $30. I think I paid him $30 for these two GameCube titles, and I could not be happier. First one's a player's choice. They're both in great condition, and they're both complete.